Hi, I'm Chad with Move Forward Guitar. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play drop 2, minor 7 flat 5 chord inversions starting on the 6th string. So I'm going to show you drop 2, minor 7 flat 5 chord inversions starting on the 6th string. So the strings you'll be fretting will be the 6th string, the 5th string, the 4th string, and the 3rd string, with each one of these inversions. And in this lesson, I'm not going to dive into theory about inversions or give explanations about drop chords. I'll have other lessons that do that. In this lesson, I just want to keep it really simple, show you these chords and inversions so that you can learn them, get them under your fingers, and start using them right away. And like I said, I'll have other lessons that dive into the theory and give you more explanation about them. And I'm going to play each one of these inversions up the fretboard, and as I do, there'll be a diagram on the screen that shows you the inversion that I'm playing. And in the diagram, it's going to show you the intervals of the chord. It's not going to show you the fingerings that I'm using. And that's because at this point, if you're learning more advanced chords, you should be at a level where you're able to find the fingerings that work best for you. And what works best for you might be different than what works best for me. And also, the playing situation you're in a lot of time determines what the best fingering to use is, just depending on the transitions you have to make or how quickly you need to make those transitions or other factors. That's a lot of times going to determine the best way to finger these chords, because a lot of these chords have multiple ways they can be fingered. So that's why the diagrams are going to show the intervals, not the fingerings. And I'm going to play each one of these as a G minor 7 flat 5, and I'm doing them as G just because it falls in a nice place on the fretboard. I can start down here in root position, play up to 3rd inversion without having to double back. But these chords are movable, there's no open string, so these shapes are going to stay the same no matter what key you're playing in. So I'm just going to start with G minor 7 flat 5 in root position. So those are drop 2, G minor 7 flat 5 chord inversions. Start in root position and play up to 3rd inversion and back down. Once you can do that comfortably, randomize the order so that you're not just playing them in a specific order. And that's going to really help you learn these chords without having to rely on muscle memory. If you just play them in a specific order, you're going to really build muscle memory based on that order you're playing them in. And in a song, it's really important to be able to grab any one of these at any time. And if you play them in a random order, practice them that way, you're going to really break free from just playing by muscle memory and be able to visualize these and grab these quickly. And then once you can do them as G minor 7 flat 5, move them to the other keys. And like I said, they're movable chords, so the shapes are going to stay the same. You're just going to be in a different spot on the neck. But it's really important to practice them in the other keys and make sure that no matter what key you're playing in, you can grab any one of these quickly. And be sure to subscribe because we add at least one new lesson every day.